to Sela and her team for the delicious breakfast burritos. And for all of you who were able to make it, thank you. And those of you who joined us on Zoom, I'm glad you were able to do that. Also, want to let you know, I was asked afterwards, are we going to get the printed out forms of the annual reports? And so while we're not handing things out in keeping with different guidelines, we will have those available in a PDF form, hopefully by the end of the week. And so when the mailing goes out, you'll be able to click on it and get a hold of those. So elders, if you haven't turned in your annual reports, please make sure those are there so we can distribute them. Want to remind you that the offering box is in the back, and that this Wednesday, the 17th, is our day of 24/7 prayer. That's like, we're not going to go 7. We're going to go 24 hours full from midnight to 11:59. That's our opportunity to pray for not just our church. Just want to emphasize that. We're going to pray for our entire community. And then we'll go beyond that with several suggestions. But that'll be this Wednesday. If you're not signed up but would like to be, Paul can give you a slot in there. They're half-hour slots. We'd love to have you take part in that. There's also, is there a slide for a missions committee meeting? Oh, there it is. On Thursday, we have a missions committee meeting, and you're welcome to join in via Zoom. This weekend, Saturday morning, we had Evelyn Babigin's memorial service, and that was a wonderful time of celebrating Evelyn's life. As I was going from the service to the memorial luncheon, I got a call from Sherry Melkonian that Marion Malikian has gone to be with the Lord. So our senior saints are departing. They're being called home. So the family will be having their prescribed 15 people for 15 minutes. The burial will be on Thursday, and I believe they're going to be having a private family memorial service, which in Marion's case, her family with children and grandchildren is quite a horde. But be in prayer for them. Marion, just such a lovely saint. Every time we would show up at the Armenian home, she would be there, ready to go. And if Bob Barsoyan hadn't started playing, she would say, "Now, Bobby, you can start playing now. We don't have to wait for Bob. You can start playing now." And it was great. And if I'm not mistaken, in her desire for a memorial service, I think there were 7 or 8 hymns that she wanted sung. So it's pretty exciting. On Saturday afternoon at 3 p.m., I want to invite you to a memorial service that will be Chuck Barbarian's memorial service. It's 3 p.m., so his son can live stream from Korea. So we're really excited. It's going to be really neat. I've been working with several chaplains of the local veterans organizations. We're going to have an honor guard and a color guard. So at about 3:45, there's going to be 3 volleys out in the front of the church. And then the family will be presented with the colors and the flag. So if you'd like to join us for that, that would be great. It'll also be on our YouTube channel. Not this coming Wednesday, the 17th, but Wednesday, the 24th. You may have gotten it in the email. Did you notice that we're going to be hosting Dr. Paulat Majan for a COVID update? Instead of just having someone like me or like little few sentences here and there, we thought we would invite Paul Wednesday evening at 6:30. You'll be here in the sanctuary, or again, you can come in on Zoom. Sorry, not Zoom. It'll be on YouTube and Facebook Live as well. YouTube and Facebook Live. And that'll be just about a half hour, 45 minutes, starting at 6:30 on Wednesday the 24th. So invite any friends or anybody you think would appreciate some an expert discussion over it. And would love to have you participate with that. 2 other points of invitation, and we'll be bringing these in prayer in just a moment. is we announced last week that Ron Statler would be having his back surgery, and it's a fairly significant back surgery. It was supposed to be on Wednesday. They had to postpone it, and if you've ever had surgery or had a loved one had surgery, the postponing is almost as bad as the surgery itself. So please be in prayer for Ron. It's going to be at the end of the month, but he's got to wait another week or two. So please be in prayer for him. It's not an easy time to wait. And also, be in prayer for Henry Collegian. This last several days, Henry got dehydrated, and so they're going to be, in an answer to prayer, they're going to be installing or connecting, I'm not sure how the right language is, a feeding tube for him to be able to keep his hydration up. And so that'll be happening today. And what's such an answer to prayer for that is that initially it wasn't supposed to happen until midweek. And RP was going to have to travel to the Bay Area and all of that. And I have to say, I love it when God answers prayer beyond what I have the courage to pray for. Have you ever noticed how good that is? And when you just think, oh, this is going to be impossible, and so you don't even pray because it's just too much to believe. And the Lord just comes through and gives grace. So we're really grateful that they're taking care of that. And Henry will be able to come home, hopefully in the next day or two.